Hello and welcome to EDU 484 Module 1, your true internship course. I'm very excited that you are here with us, and I'm so glad to get this semester started. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you. It's nice to have a course where you get to see the same people and continue to work with some amazing students. So we are all very excited to get this semester started and to get to work with all of you. So hopefully you're as excited as we are and you're ready to get rocking and rolling. So in this first video, I just want to kind of walk through some of the pieces of this course and then show you some of the assignments. A little bit different for this semester. I've recorded videos for each assignment, so that way this main video won't be as long. So hopefully that makes it a little bit easier kind of managing and working through some of this content. So as we get started, just so we're all on the same page, this is a Session C course. So 484 and 498 are both Session Cs. So keep that in mind. We will meet all 15 weeks. So we won't really meet. We will be in session all 15 weeks. So as you're walking through this, just keep in mind it's a 15-week piece there. And I'm going to say this a couple of times. For your internship, you should be at your internship every week for 15 weeks. Within that, we do know that you have 85 hours that you're going to be spending at that internship, which breaks down to about 6 hours a week. So again, this is not a sprint, it's more like a marathon. You do 85 hours this semester, you'll do another 85 hours next semester. All right, so let's dive in. So I just want to walk you through it, and then we're going to come back to the start here so we can overview some of these different pieces and give you a closer look at what's entailed in this course. So week 1, we're going to get started. There are several assignments in week 1. Then you're going to start learning about your organization in module 2. And then in module 3, it all starts up with a problem, and we're going to frame your design challenge. As you'll notice, we've kind of chunked these into units. So the first one is kind of discovery. The second one is inspiration and defining your challenge. So in modules 4, 5, and 6, you're going to start off with some secondary research. So you're going to go out and see what the research says about your particular organization or your type of organization. You're going to create some surveys. You're going to do some interview guides. You're going to actually go out and interview and survey people to find out more information about what's happening with the organization and possibly a problem that they want to solve. And again, I will say in all of this, you want to listen, 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 listen. It's not about what you're saying. It's about what they're saying, and that you create something that helps the people that are a part of that organization or having some sort of challenge or problem, creating something that truly fits them, not necessarily what we think should happen. It has to come from them. So make sure you're listening. In this unit 3, we're going to cover more of inspiration, but looking at learning from others in that context. So you're going to implement those surveys, implement your interviews. We're going to do a mid-semester reflection. You're also going to start looking at that data and finding out, what did you learn? What did you see? And then in unit 4, we're going to go into ideation and start thinking about synthesizing your ideas. We're going to generate ideas. We're going to select an idea to prototype. And then in unit 5, we're actually going to go out and take that prototype that you're developing, that rapid prototype. We're going to put it in the field and see what it does. So we're going to get out there and get feedback. You're going to refine your prototype. And then a part of this, you're going to do a final reflection and really look at what is that prototype. And then we'll wrap up this course with a final iteration and refining your idea and getting you ready to come back after the holidays and put that idea into motion. So again, you're going to walk through this process. Each week, the modules will open around Wednesday or Thursday. Again, we don't want you kind of plowing ahead because this process takes time. We want to make sure that you give this enough time to work through it and to make sure that things are happening as they should. So if you have questions about that, let me know. We're here to support you. I want to jump back up here to start here so that way we can look at some of these important pieces. So as we scroll through, I'm going to go back to our welcome. In our welcome, there's a couple of things. I know all of you've worked with Canvas shells many times over, but I want to make sure that you spend some time really thinking about the courses that you're in. With this, you're going to spend time communicating, you're going to collaborate, you're going to use oral and written communication. You're going to look at, realistic solutions to problems. This course, you're going to spend, I want to say, less time reading and writing papers and spending more time in an organization, in a situation, learning about, what's happening in the community, what's happening in your organization, and then finding solutions to problems. So you're going to be interacting with people, written, verbal, all those communication skills are going to come into play. So make sure that you're spending time doing the things that you need to and working within your organizations. I know we've talked about the different parts of Ed Studies and the backbone of Ed Studies, but I want you to take some time and read through to make sure you understand what you're going to walk through in this course. So again, navigating Canvas, if you're confused about some of the pieces of Canvas, Canvas hasn't had that many updates. So navigating Canvas, we do expect strong academic writing, and I will say it, I know a lot of you are playing around with those new generative AI tools. I'm not going to say they're horrible. They're a great writing coach. They're great to work with, but you can't go in and put the prompts and then expect answers back for this course. It's not going to work. It does go against academic integrity, so keep that in mind as you're generating everything from there. You really need to be in your organizations working and taking that information and bringing that into this course. So be careful with that. If you want to discuss it further, let us know. We will, again, we've seen you write for an entire semester, so if you suddenly come in with all this other wording and language, we're going to know. So, and it's not going to help you in terms of making this class real. There's not a lot of AI pieces that can help you, so keep that in mind. Writing expectations, if you have issues or challenges, please work with us, talk with us. We're here to help you and here to support you. Groups, again, there are groups for this course, and we try to, within this course, make sure that things are really kind of based on what your needs are. So keep that in mind as you're walking through this. I'm going to jump back again because I just want to kind of walk through some of these pieces with you and getting you ready. Major assignments, make sure you take some time to look at the major assignments. I didn't want to look at the instructional team. I wanted to look at major assignments. Let's go back. There we go. So major assignments, we do have Yellow Dig again. There's internship assignments. We don't have there's HCD pieces to this, but a lot of these assignments are things that you're going to go out and do. And they're done within your internship and to help you move forward within your internship and in terms of the project. So keep that in mind. So there are internship hours. So you'll notice internships hours, there's hours right here. Within those internship hours, again, it's 85 hours that you'll be spending throughout the semester. You'll have internship assignments where you're reading and you're working with things. You also have activities that we're going to ask you to complete in terms of creating that project. So you'll do those with your organization and kind of walk through some of those pieces together. So inspiration and then the ideation ones. So there's quite a few points in this course, so make sure you're following this and you're following up on it. So for those of you that were here with us in the spring, I know some of you took the class over the summer, so you're coming back and working with us. I know this next page looks a little wonky. We had a little bit of a weirdness with our instructional team in terms of the letters, so this will be rearranged by the time you see it again, but we're all back. For some of you that took the summer course, you had Heather Lang Bush and you had Portia White Buzz. We tried to put as many of you that took the summer course that had Portia in as your mentor teacher or mentor advisor. We tried to put you back with her, but some of you are scattered throughout the rest of us. So please, in their individual meetings, get a chance to know us, and we're looking forward to working with you. So instructional team is very important. Outside of your instructional team, we are using Slack this semester, so make sure that you have your Slack workspace set up and that you're ready to communicate. We have it based on week, so if you have questions, comments, please make sure that you're going into Slack and you're asking questions and letting us know. Yellow Dig Engage, we will be working with that again. So this is where you will be adding in those questions for each module, so make sure you know how to do that. It's an easy way to earn points, so make sure that you're doing it. Another page on Slack, not sure why there's two of them, but there are two. And then from there, we get into Mod 1. This video will land right here when we're done. For this week, let's talk about your assignments. You have a portfolio update that you're doing. You're going to work on your internship confirmation form. You're going to do an organizational treasure hunt. You're also going to do a timesheet. And then there's another little cool thing that you're doing this week, which is also your individual meeting. So your individual meeting doesn't show up as due this week because you have module 1, module 2 to complete it, but please make sure you take time to complete it and to do it because we want to get a chance to talk with you and to get to know you. And as I thumb through the rest of the assignments, you will notice that we've added videos within the different assignments to help you navigate and work through them. So you'll notice each one of them will have a video. We're going to restructure where they are on the page, but the videos are there to assist you. So hopefully with that, we've given you a good overview of this course. We look forward to working with you. If you have questions, please let us know. We are here to support you. Have a great semester.